This fight will be fun. Cool it. Cool it. Cool it.
Hello there. Hi guys, I just would like to make a video today and talk about why maybe you or me, should not worry about math in Genshin too much. Because if you worry about math too much, it could be one of the reasons that could lead you to quit Genshin. Because if you keep worrying about every single detail, every number, everything about the game all the time, you will always be stressed and you will not enjoy the game. For example, you work and did the math for like 3 or 4 days. You did not sleep, trying to formulate, trying to test the math on a character that you've spent a lot of money on and spent thousands of your hard-earned primo gems. You even lost the pity. So it may really not be worth it if it's really stressing you out. I mean, if you love something but it's killing you, so it's better to step back a little bit, you know. I mean, you don't really need all that math, and you really don't need to go for the meta in this game, because the only meta that we have to worry about is Spiral Abyss, and it keeps changing and it keeps rotating based on the new characters and whatever they would feel like. So yeah, so what if your map does not add up at the end of the day, at the end of the 4 days that you've worked on the map on your character? So what if they power creep the character next month with another better character with better map, with better numbers? Because power creeping is the only way for them to sell more characters. So it's a really useless waste of time, in my opinion. So all you just need to do is, for me, all I need to do is, yeah, math is good. Yeah, math is good. So, but not too much of everything is good. So I just need to get the basics down. So if it's a D-look, so I just need pyro damage cup, attack and good crit and good crit damage, and I'll be good to go. So recently I've been doing good damage with D-look and I'm fine with that. I do not need to do millions of damage because I did not reroll for D-look 50 times just because he's one of the top tier damage dealers back then. Yeah, I've been there. I also tried going for the meta, but I realized that by the time that I'm able to build a good team, the Spiral Abyss will already have changed. So it's really useless, a waste of resources and time to 12-star Spiral Abyss, 9-star Spiral Abyss floor 12. I was only 1 star away from 9-star Spiral Abyss, so I was 8 stars back then in the previous patch. And then a couple of days, just when my teams, team 1 and team 2 were almost ready, the Spiral Abyss changed. So yeah, so it's really not worth it. I mean, you're just missing out on like 50 primo gems, 100 primo gems, 150 primo gems for that floor. It's really not that worth it. Well, on the flip side, so but maybe after a year of playing, you were going to get a lot of characters and a lot of really good builds, artifacts and weapons, and maybe by the time after a year, you will have a lot of characters ready for any situation that the Spiral Abyss will deliver. So yeah, so if you worry about math too much and then you realize that it's been power crept, so you're gonna get angry at yourself, angry at the company, angry at everyone, at anyone. So maybe if you're a content creator and then you make this math case, and then another bigger content creator says you suck, that your math suck and your math is useless, so you really get offended and hurt and insulted because your math is your life, your work is your math, and that is you, and that's all, and that's what makes you your math. And then a lot of people just disregard your math, step on it, and it says you're irrelevant, and then that you suck, so that you're not good, that you're a bad player, and your math is useless. And especially if they say that your math is wrong, so you really get hurt, and that could be one of the reasons that will make you quit. Worrying about math is like too much. It's like worrying about every penny. You're saying that every penny counts, so that every number counts. So it's really not a good life to live. There's not much freedom in that. You're always living in fear, so you're really not free. You're really not enjoying the game. For me, I pull for the characters if I really like them, if I like their aesthetics, if I like their personality, if I like the way they talk, if I like their story. That's the time I will pull for that character. If I love their playstyle, if they're really good, if they are really badass, really cool, I will pull for them, because we really need to be picky with who to pull for, because we need thousands of primo gems just to get one 5-star character, and especially there's no pity, so we really have to be careful with our choices. So, and going for meta is the biggest mistake you can make, especially if you don't like that character. So if you don't like the character, but the character is meta, so you're still gonna end up hating yourself every day, because you know that this hard-earned primo gems could be pulled for someone that you really like, that could be really meta. But again, don't worry about meta, because in 2 or 3 months your meta character could be dethroned or power crept. Well, for me anyway, I don't have to skip any characters anymore. So back then I had 2 accounts, but now I have 3 accounts, so I'm really guaranteed any character that comes out. Well, anyway, that's it for today. I'll keep the video short. Well, please comment down below what you think, and try to be civil. Let's all be friends here. This is not an attack on anyone. This is just me relaying my thoughts and opinions, and because I've experienced this too, and I'm also, honestly, I'm also having that struggle. Back then, worrying about math, who does the biggest damage. I have a lot of characters. I have 3 pyro characters now, Klee, Diluc, and Hu Tao. So who I have to worry who does. Back then I had to worry about who does the biggest damage. So will Diluc be power creep? So he's gonna be useless. I rerolled for him 50 times, and then Hu Tao will power creep Diluc, and then I got Klee. So but then I got lucky with Diluc artifacts, and I realized that Diluc was the reason that I one of the reasons that I played this game, because I love the character. So that's why I re-rolled for him 50 times and managed to get C2 Diluc somehow. So anyway, hope you get my point here, and anyway, this is not an attack to anyone. So we're just having a discussion here. So please comment down below. Let's try to be civil and friends with each other. If you disagree, please comment. Try to be nice. So every opinion is valid. So I'm not saying the math is invalid. Okay, so we need some math. Okay, but we don't too much. You don't have to need too much math. You just need the basics of the Genshin math, the bonuses, the multipliers, and the diminishing returns. You don't need to worry about math. too much, and the best way is to learn through experience. So I know you're going to spend a lot of resin and a lot of time and investment to learn the math, but yeah, the best teacher is experience. Well, have a great day. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you agree, please comment down below. If anything you want to talk about, please comment down below about Genshin. We'll see you in the next video.